What is up, guys? BloodZelos, and welcome back to Building Challenges. On the first episode of this series, which was the previous episode, you guys left a ton of support, and it made me so happy. So please do that again today. Drop your like if you do enjoy, and make sure to leave comments. Today's challenge was suggested by a comment, and it was by this lovely sir who said, make a Nether themed house. I don't actually have the comment in front of me, so I'm pretty sure that's what it said. But yeah, make a Nether themed house, blah blah blah. You have 15 minutes to do it, and I'm adding in the extra requirement that I only get 9 items, and I don't think I'll need more than that. But yes, Nether themed house, we have 15 minutes. This one's gonna be harder than last time because the last challenge, guys, was just all about shapes because I was only allowed to use dirt. This challenge, though, is gonna actually be really tough because I actually don't know how to. I have never built Nether kind of style anything, so I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing, and I think this is gonna be a little bit rough, to be honest. But we're gonna try our best. I cannot promise it's gonna go too well. No promises, but we have 15 minutes to mess around. I don't think iron bars are Nether. I don't think they count as Nether. What else is in the Nether? Soul sand is in the Nether. Glowstone is in the Nether. Oh, you can get quartz from the Nether. I'm not gonna use quartz because you can't actually get it in the Nether. You can only mine the ore from the Nether. I feel like that'd be cheating because if I had quartz, it'd just be like building my own house, really. And it's not really Nether themed, so we have that going. Nether theme though, so I think I'm gonna allow myself a wither skeleton skull here for a little bit of decoration. And 2 more blocks that we're allowed to fill. One of them's gonna have to be, I mean, I know you can't get glass in there, but usually I'm gonna allow myself to use glass because you need windows to make a house look good. And the door we can throw on in the end. So one more item, guys. What is it gonna be? What else can you get in the Nether that I have not already grabbed that might be worth grabbing? Ooh, this is tough. This is a tough one. And we only have 15 minutes to do this too. I actually can't think of anything. I think I have basically everything Nether themed with me right now. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think the 9-block challenge was really that big of a deal, but I guess I will grab Nether quartz ore because I think that's all that's left. I may have forgotten something, but here we go. I'm going to tab away to start the lovely timer, and then we'll begin. The timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, coming back. So we have 15 minutes. Oh, I think it can only be 20 by 20. I forgot to lay an area out. Oh, well, I don't think it's going to get any bigger than that. Okay, so doorway. I'm going to have a double door this time. I'm going to make this house symmetrical is what I've decided. Ooh, that was too big. The house is going to be symmetrical because I feel like that would be kind of Nether-ish. It's going to come back by 1 and by 1. Oh, you know I should have grabbed iron bars or Nether brick fences. Pooey, JK. Getting rid of that, guys. Lol, lol, lol. Yep, you didn't see anything. These are what I need. Okay, anyways, we're back. Do not even fear, guys. That's not cheating. That's not cheating at all. Let's go with something like this. Yeah, we got something like that going on. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. I don't know what we're going to do this build. We're going to have the doorway actually be right here. That sounds like a good plan. So doorway's going to be right there. The house will be here. We'll come up. We're going to have a nice big bay window here in the front. Like that. Oh, this is going to look so bad, guys. I can already tell you right now. This is not going to be a very good build because it's just too challenging. Too challenging for me. Also, Nether brick is really dark. Or really dark, so hopefully it'll look okay with the shaders. But we're going to go... Let's go like that. So we got that going on. We got this going on. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be a real tough one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go even. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even. I don't want to make this build too big. The last one I made too big. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then here we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And ooh, yeah, okay. So there's gonna be like no room. Actually, we should probably bump these out. 1 and 1. And maybe we'll go out 1 more, like this. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'm totally making this up in my head. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. This is going to come across. This beam is basically going to follow the entirety of the house across. So we got something coming down like that and that. I really need to make sure I don't forget that I have other types of block here, because if I forget that, we're going to have a real problem when it comes to making this look right. Can I make this... Oh, no, I just broke the block I needed. Can I make this upside down? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Trying to get some sort of shape going in the front because that's gonna be what saves me. Because really, I don't know what else I could do here in terms of Hopefully that should make it a little less dark. Okay, so that's what we got going for us right now. Okay, I'm gonna line these up on the back side like that, and we're gonna have I can't go too much bigger. I do only have 15 minutes. We're gonna put that there, and there. Ooh, baby. How are we gonna make this happen? I don't even know. This is gonna be This is going to be one heck of a challenge. This was a good challenge, sir. I did read all of your guys' comments. I will come back to that video if I need more suggestions. However, if you have any more suggestions for challenges, do leave them in the comment section of this video, because that's what I'll check first, is the previous video when I'm looking for suggestions. And all the challenges I do will be based off of suggestions, unless I come up with like some genius idea on my own, which is unlikely to happen, so, you know, don't even worry about that. So we're going to go ahead and do something like that right there, just because I think that'll change it up a little bit at least. I hope my computer fan sounds like it's going straight real loud right now. I don't know if that's going to show up in my mic or not, though. Hopefully not. I'll cover it up with the music. Don't even worry. Don't even worry. Okay, so we got our nether house laid out there. We have that going for us. Right here, I actually want to do like what we did over there. So this is going to come across like this, and we're going to have nether fences going all the way up and down, like so. I should have done 5 actually. I should have done this more evenly. Okay, then here we can have here we're going to go. What are we gonna do? I mean, I guess we can just do something like that for now. Okay, and then we can do some upside down stairs to get that shape we need going. Guys, I don't even know. It's just, there's a reason people don't make houses out of these materials on a regular basis. There really is. You can't do stairs there because it doesn't bond with anything, which is unfortunate, but I guess, yeah, that sucks. We're gonna have to figure out how to make that not look as bad, though. We really are. Really are. We're gonna have a tough one with this one. This is gonna be... I keep saying that, but I really cannot figure out how we're gonna make this happen. Okay, let's go ahead and break this out and have glowstone across the bottom. It rains in every video I do, doesn't it? Like, it literally, I've not been able to, is there a way to make it not rain besides installing a mod? Like, I thought there was a game rule for weather, but maybe there's not. I don't know. Let's go ahead and go something like that. I'm just gonna have glowstone pretty much everywhere around these things here. I think we'll just line the bottom with glowstone, actually. That should be okay. So, something like this. Yeah. These time challenges really get me nervous. Whenever I used to play video games when I was younger, and there was a time level, like in, you know, Legend of Zelda or something, it would get scary. Like, I hated time challenges a lot. They always made me super nervous. It's just, there's too much pressure on you with the time challenge. I need to fill these dirt blocks in. Oh, one of the coolest challenges someone suggested for me was, and this is actually one I planned on doing on my own, but someone else suggested it, so they thought of it too. Basically, I'm not allowed to delete any block. So if I place a block, it has to stay, which means if I had a misplace like that, I'd somehow have to incorporate it into the build. Or if I accidentally broke that, I'd have to fill it in, but I couldn't, you know, replace it, anything like that. Yeah, so that would be a tough challenge, and I think that would be really fun to watch, actually. But we gotta figure out how that's gonna go. Let's go ahead and bring this up and across, like this, and it's gonna meet up right there. Okay. And then this can go across, and that's going to meet up right there. Okay. We still have fences we can do things with, too. I could also do, like, a number of blocks challenge. That one could be fun, too, where I'm only allowed a certain number of blocks. I hadn't even thought of that possibility. But I think that would be interesting as well. Let's go with some... This can be a window here. I wonder how much time I have left. I can't even see the timer right now. I'm only using one monitor right now for various reasons. But I only have one monitor running, which means I cannot see the timer right now, and I don't actually know how much time I have left, which is kind of a problem. So we're just going to go like that and this on the back wall. Okay. I really don't like the fact that this is just a big window. I'm probably not going to use netherrack anywhere now that I think about it. Netherrack is just really bad for everything when it comes to building, because at least nether brick kind of has some sustenance to it. So we can do something like that. Actually, we could just go like this, and then fill in the middle like that. I should not have done even numbers. I'm not sure what I was thinking. The rule of building is you pretty much always want to do odd numbers, but for some reason I decided to get fancy and go with even numbers here, and that was a bad idea. I definitely did not help myself at all with that. So we're gonna go across like this, and then we're gonna go like that. Bring this up one more, come across back that way. Got a little bit of a shape going there. Not gonna complain. I like that. Okay. Man, my fan sounds real loud. I really hope that doesn't show up in the video, ruin the entire recording. That'd make me sad. We're gonna bring this shape across here, and right here as well. Too many shapes, man. And right there, just like that. Okay, so we got the shapes going on. That's good. That's good. That's a start. Let's just fill this wall in for now, because I don't have time to just mess around with windows and all that. Over here, we could definitely do fences up that corner, fill it in like this. I just put the glowstone everywhere. Some of it's going to get covered up in the end, just because, yeah, that'll just be too high. Go in like that. This can be a window here. I don't think the windows exactly match the Nether theme, but hey, it's part of the challenge. I made a mistake, I think, by selecting windows for one of my items, but I can't fix it now. Can't change that, so we're just gonna have to live with it. We'll go ahead and bring that across, like so. I don't really know what this would be. I guess we can just put some Nether skulls there. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it is. I really don't. And you can get into the house if you crawl. But hey, no worries, right? Okay, let's go ahead and out front put a post and a post, and we're gonna put a Nether skull on each one there. Okay, something like that. I guess the Nether rack could be the pathway. So let's go ahead and divide this off. I think what I'll do is, actually, I'm not gonna put a floor in because yeah, I haven't even made the the roof yet, and I do have to do that. I don't think I necessarily have to do the floor for this build to make it count, but I do think I have to do a roof, otherwise I will have failed. So I'm gonna make a pathway kind of coming out and angling this way a little bit, just because. And what I like about these challenges is because you have this restriction put on you, it really brings you back to the very basics of building, and you learn a lot from that. You know, you start to see what I repeat over and over, and then that kind of shows you that, hey, that's something that's important, even if you're not, you know, building the same style building you did last time. So like, you know, I did this on the last challenge. I put fence posts down and I put things on them. Obviously that's something that works in building in general. It doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be a, whatever the last challenge was, a time dirt house challenge to make it work. So that's something you can learn from these, for sure. And definitely is worth listening to. We'll put glowstone under these here. Let's get a roof on here. Let's get a roof on this sucker. I want to do something fancy with the roof because I don't want the roof to just suck. But I want those shapes to show through, so we can't fill them in, which means mostly the roof is going to have to be at this level. But I guess in this corner it could be higher. And that has to go back down here because I can't fill those shapes in, otherwise there was no point in putting the shapes there. And then up here it comes back up. Oh no, because then we fill in that shape. Okay, so we're just going to go like that, and I got to fill this whole thing in. I don't know how long it's been, which is kind of an issue. It's probably been like 30 minutes, and we're probably just completely failing right now. I think I'd hear the beep though. I should hear the beep when it's done. So, how fast can you fill a roof in with BloodZelos? Welcome back. If you guys do enjoy this episode, do leave a like. I just had a really hard time talking there. If you do enjoy this episode, leave a like, because I like doing this series. This series is actually a lot of fun to record, but I can only really record it if people enjoy watching it. So, you got to make sure you keep that up. This is awkwardly shaped. I'm not sure I like that. Let's try stairs. Stairs there, maybe. Got stairs on each side. Okay, because I wanted it to kind of look like a castle, is kind of what I was going for. You know, kind of like the Nether Fortress style thing. So we got that going. I don't know what the purpose of that is because it's not even in the house itself. I am going to use doors now. I think I'm allowed to use doors just because... maybe I should do iron doors because, you know, it is Nether. It's supposed to be nethery. And I know that's an iron pressure plate, which I'm not allowed technically to use, but I need a way to open the doors. So stop complaining. Now you have a way to open the doors. It would look a little better if the floor was actually made, but I don't know how much time I have left, as I said. Right now we need to get some sort of decoration going here around these parts. And I'm not quite sure what that would entail. We could do like we could do like fence corners, actually. I've never done that. There's a new thing. You learn new things every day. A little bit of a fence corner, which is just surrounding the corner with a fence like that. Never thought of that as a building possibility, but I kind of like it. It just adds a little bit of shape to an otherwise kind of bland build. So we got that going. Over here in the back, I mean, there's not a whole lot to do. I do like the top here, and I like the roof a lot. The roof is actually kind of cool shape. So coming back down here, we have this. I don't know what I think about this house. I mean, it's obviously not the best thing I've ever built by far, but it's okay. It's getting the job done. Let me cut. Let me tab away here. See what we got on the timer. We have 3.5 minutes, just under 3.5 minutes here to keep building. So what I'm gonna do is first I can get the door out of my inventory, and I'm gonna replace these. This isn't cheating, obviously, just trying to get rid of some mistakes I made there. So let's go back to the outside and see what kind of shape we can add to this build to give it something, because right now it's still lacking. It's definitely still lacking in something. We're gonna go with something like that. Okay, and it's really hard when you just have such a staunch requirement here. That I can only use these few blocks, and it has to be, these aren't even good building blocks, obviously. Maybe nether brick. Nether brick can be used for some nice buildings, but most of these are not really even for building. You know what we could do? You know how I usually put bushes? Let's treat these like the bushes of this house. Because it's the idea behind the shape of the bushes sometimes that makes them work. So let's just treat it like a nether brick house that's maybe got some dirt, some poo running through it. I don't know, but we'll just have these kind of coming out like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Just stacks of soul sand because it is in the Nether, right? And we're just trying to add detail. We're not trying to you know, make it beautiful. Yeah, we are. But I'm not gonna have any coming off the roof. I think that would be pushing it a little bit with these things. Let's go ahead though, and I want to do something up here. I'm not quite happy with this thing, but I don't know what I could do. Do not know. Coming back down here. What do we have? What if we did these up here as well? Like that. What if we had those? Ooh, I kind of like that. I think that could be okay. So we're going to do that on each side as well. Got something like that going, and we'll do it over here too. I do apologize for the lack of building videos lately, or at least the lack of like tutorials and building tips. Yesterday was Saturday, which is kind of like my big recording day of the week, and I literally did not touch my computer for more than like 20 minutes. I was so busy. Just had a ton of things I was doing, and so I apologize for that. It kind of put me a little bit behind on my recording stuff. But I will have some more coming out soon, as well as obviously everything else that I normally do. So do not worry about that. And there we go. There we go. I like that. I mean, that looks a little bit weird, but right now we're just going for shapes. Yeah, I can't say I like this here. Maybe this was an upside down stair, and an upside down stair, yeah, like that. That's probably my least favorite part, is that random window. Maybe it would just be better if we cut it down to this height right here, and just had these coming across like that. Completely destroy all that stuff around it. Then we still have that going. Maybe if we just change it to the, ooh, wow, I just made a lot of errors there in one shot. Change it to something like that, and then we have this coming around like that and that. Yeah, I like that better. I think that looks a lot better. Ooh, now I see something I can do. I don't know if I'm gonna have time, but I like how that looks if we do that in each corner. So we're gonna do it here, and we're gonna do it here. That looks kind of cool. I think we can leave those how they are. Well, no, we could make these upside down. Why not? I think that gives it a nicer kind of look. It looks more like a railing if you do that. And on the inside, if I was doing an interior, I would make a staircase to get up here to the top. But I don't have time to do that. This wall here is super boring. We have to do something about that. So we're just going to give it some of these upside down stairs here to give it some shape. Just like that. Okay. So now that wall has a little bit of shape. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is a weird house. This is just a weird house in general. I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are on it. Yeah, that's pushing it. That needs to not be here. All right, timer's up. That was a really startling sound, actually. But there you go, guys. There's a Nether house made in 15 minutes with only these 9 blocks, minus these 2, and plus I used some other things. Okay, but yeah, Nether house, yeah. If you did enjoy, again, do leave a like. Please leave your comments, guys. I will read them all, and that will be how I decide what the next challenge should be. So thank you for your suggestion, whoever's suggestion, I forgot your name, but thank you for your suggestion. If you did enjoy the build, if you think it was okay. I think I passed, but I think I passed with about a C. You know, barely passed. But I think I did pass. It looks okay for a Nether house. But yeah, if you did enjoy, again, leave a like, leave your comments. Those are all great, and I will see you in the next building challenge. Goodbye.